is making those healthy habits more attractive through like plant medicine and education and intentional consumption.
For sure.
Like yes, you are supposed to chill down at the end of the night. Everybody knows that. Chill out at the end of the night. Smoke some weed. Oh, okay. Now it's like time. It's my bedtime. Like it's 30 minutes before my bedtime. Let me take the relaxation STEMI gummies and start my routine. And by the time that the CBN and elemental magnesium and the chamomile has all kicked in, now my routine has really worked.
Yeah.
And I know that it has really worked because I feel it.
That's succession.
If you want to track it, track it. And that tangible data to people, like tangible physical data of their feelings or tracking on a haptic watch, like whatever you want to do, will correlate to using those products and implementing those healthy habits into your life.
For sure.
And that should be the goal of every product, but it's not. It's to push their product and get more money. But we
like every industry,
we
bro.
just
like,
want you to be a
people think I sound like
version.
a broken record on like just like comparing what I do to like the cannabis industry and how I always say like the cannabis industry. I mean like marijuana side of the cannabis industry, not like the maintenance and wellness side of the industry, like. Because there's clearly a disattachment between.
Well, there's a detachment, but like a distinct line. I think too. You know, like
no, you can't have one and have the other. Like
bro.
There's
like,
no point in like pushing that narrative when it's like
packaging looks insane on some of the shit. Like, what do you mean you're gonna smoke it? Fucking came out of a fucking record player. Like what? Like, what do you mean?
But no, you're right, bro. Like people think I'm like a broken record with that, but it doesn't just. Exactly, yeah, pun intended. But it's not just with cannabis. It's literally with every industry that you go into, bro. Like there's always those companies that are trying to just push mediocre product for a very cheap price, and they don't care about the repercussions.
Yeah.
Like they really don't.
Right.
Like they don't care that most of it isn't long lasting and sustainable. Like they don't care that the price point is just absolutely ridiculous.
Bro. Pro tip, assholes, if you make your customers feel better, they'll keep buying your products more and more and more.
Who would have thought?
Oh, man.
That's hilarious. I want to make sure this is still recording, though. Because dude, that was like a really good conversation.
Yeah, dude.
And it is.
Fuck
yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man. But
fuck yeah.
Definitely.
It's the mushrooms, bro, for real. I took one 30 minutes before I came here.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I and obviously like that's the next frontier, you know what I mean? I hate to say like the next frontier because it well as cannabis, it's something that's been around for centuries, you know, like
mushrooms. And I'm like I mean, we could talk about stories all day. Like there's no certifications really, so like why would the alligator not listen to the fish, dude?
Right.
And like all the homies eat. Mushrooms is the next weed. Like, okay, now Trump has signed a bill or whatever.
In terms of like growing popularity, in terms of like the next thing to be overly, you know.
Mushrooms is the next weed in terms of the business application. Business opportunity and application.
But
definitely, like we said, two distinct trains of thoughts. Yeah. Like two different plant medicines, two different ways to use.
But they're going to go about the same way monetizing it and making it accessible to the very few amount of people, just like in every big industry.
Exactly.
Like, it will be over corporatized and over monopolized.
Exactly.
But, you know, we're just low key trying to just get in, you know, with functional blends. Not even like the goal isn't to get people to hallucinate. We're just trying to, like cannabis, get mushrooms on a level to where it's being used as a proper tool to open certain pathways within each other and
literally like if you mushrooms, like a mushroom microdose kind of to me seems like a do-it-all, like a Sawzall pill. Like if you intentionally consume it to chill out and watch a movie and like relax, you'll have the best time watching a movie. If you take it to go be a firefighter and join the military and do all that crazy shit, you'll get really good at that.
Yeah.
But it will always lead you back to just intentionally consuming that and
intentional use is like the height of everything that we're about, right? Like
right.
Everything we're trying to make represented in all of our products, like everything, our entire message is about being intentional with not even just consuming products, but everything you do. Like having an intentional mindset before you do anything, whether that's getting in shape, eating properly, taking certain types of, wellness products. Like, it all starts with why you're intending to do that and how you intend to keep that going over time. Not just do it once and then stop doing it, because your body's not going to really...
And then the way that the mushroom really helps with that is, so like you ingest the mushroom, psilocybin goes into your body, gets turned into psilocin, that interacts with your brain and chemically forms new synapses and when in between different brain connections. And when you do that in conjunction with habit forming and habit tracking, like making your good habits attractive and your bad habits unattractive, then you literally compound your results X 1 million. And I mean, again, there's no there is some data for it out there, I assume, but why would you not listen to Josh?
Not just me. I'm not the most well versed in mushrooms, but I can tell you that through other forms of plant medicines I have worked with, they all tend to represent the same thing and have the ability to allow people to access certain parts of themselves that they're dying to learn more about.
Dude, 1,000%.
So yeah, you don't have to take it from me, but I can tell you from using products like mushrooms myself from a microdose perspective to watching other people use them and seeing how it opens up different people's inner being and what they see themselves truly being.
Bro, I had no idea.
It's night and day, bro.
I didn't even know that I was a creative person until I started creating anything at all, bro. But yeah,
you're the type of person out there, in my opinion, that your content deserves to get out there more because it truly sends a great message. Every time I've watched something that you've put out there, it's been moments of kind of like a roller coaster of well, fuck that, or screw this shit, and then the silver lining at the end, and it's damn, bro, he actually did a pretty good job at kind of bringing you all to the
thanks, dude,
that rounded out point, and just seeing that maybe for somebody that is lost or just going through something in their life that could potentially, they could use that experience that you've gone through to maybe help them before they go down certain routes of being misled. That's the goal with, I feel content like what you do, and I think more of that needs to get out there because it's real life experience. It's things that somebody has overcome that it sounds like a lot of people kind of deal with reoccurringly, based off the statistics that you told me that the doctor gave you, you know what I mean, from your injury and shit.
Yeah, dude.
You're never gonna be, you're a part of the what percent that was
I don't even know if it was the percentages. They were dead ass you're not gonna walk, dude.
Yeah, and that that's crazy. Hearing that from somebody's perspective, or somebody that's on the cusp of giving up on everything. That's the difference between saving a life in a sense, you know what I mean?
Bro, so I guess kind of to rehash my whole story, dude, and shout out June, Men's Health Awareness.
Yeah, for real, yeah, it is mental health.
Shout out men's mental health. Yeah. I guess to rehash my whole shit, bro, on top of all this stuff that you guys see or that we talk about or whatever, I'm fucking getting a divorce. I bank account is
he's a real dude, bro. He's not.
I mean?
Yeah, he's not
my basement flooded the one time, bro.
He's not some well-off person that got rich or is starting to get all these crazy opportunities from creating content. He's simply putting this shit out there for the benefit of everybody, all of them.
Well, I believe in what you have going on, and I believe in my you gotta believe in yourself. Lightning McQueen, fucking you never.
You bring up that quote.
I just never thought I couldn't for real on a ton of shit. And Michael Jordan, why would I ever think about missing a shot?
Yeah, you miss shots that you don't take. Yeah.
That's Wayne Gretzky, but Michael Jordan was why would I think about missing a shot that I haven't taken yet? And so, I announced before that I even had a ticket to run the marathon, that I wanted to run the Cleveland Marathon.
I remember
right after I broke my neck. Right after I broke my neck, I think we had
a long conversation about it.
I didn't have a plan. I didn't have a race strategy. I didn't have shoes. I didn't have a
He
ticket.
came in here like pretty frequently, and I was trying to get him to be like, well, dude, you need to like have a strategy. And he's
Yeah.
like, no, I'm just gonna run it.
And then, bro, like
and
I
then
just,
you end up taking
bro,
way too much of the focus and memory gummies.
Well,
like,
yeah, Josh hooked me up with the focus and memory gummies, and I took like for real like 600 milligrams of whatever it was.
CBG and like DMAE,
Yeah.
and Alpha GPC,
And
like a freaking professional bodybuilder amount of
and then like
nootropics.
kind of through that, like we had some other products like the beetroot and CBD.
Yeah, for
where
recovery.
He's like, yo, like try some of this out, like for the profusion, like blah 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 to your neck and everything. And then when I got back to it, like after the marathon and like now I'm playing hockey again, now I'm in the gym and everything. I started like, well, I use beetroot powder to like when I was in the gym for like pumps or whatever. Like I'm gonna see if the beetroot powder that will increase nitric oxide production and be a vasodilator and like basically not a stimulant but a stimulating substance for your body in
While working
conjunction
out.
with the CBD
Yeah.
while working out will override the shift in your parasympathetic nervous or your parasympathetic to sympathetic and give you the ability to be like, oh, I'm actually just in LA Fitness, and if I drop this, it's super okay. Like everything will be fine, and you like just don't freak out, and then you can push through that more easily for sure. Like,
No idea what you just said. Like you always like rifle that off, and I'm just like, dude, like, I think that's another thing too that not a lot of people get to like see with you personally is like this dude's like super fucking smart and like,
appreciate
you know, he doesn't like show it out, like he doesn't hone in on that in your content, but like the shit this dude knows is like in some sense well above even my knowledge. So like it's pretty dope.
It's not above, it's just different.
Well, it's just something I'm not used to, and I haven't been taught or educated on, but like it makes sense from hearing you say it from your years of like working out and yoga experience.
Yeah, dude. Like to be honest with you, I think it's a super new and untapped market. I'm trying to tap into structural and nervous system integration. So like you said, I had like deep roots in yoga and calisthenics and like body work like that. And if you have a yoga practice, the real practice is meditating. Like all the poses
Absolutely.
are just to prepare you to be able to sit there.
That's what Trevor preaches in like his stuff,
That's right.
Like,
well, that's and everybody knows it too.
Yeah, every yoga person knows it. At least
everybody-
that's been repetitive from what I've heard. Is like it's not about yoga; it's about like meditation.
Yeah,
like,
the poses are just there to get
Yeah.
you ready to meditate. Man, where were we going with that one?
You wanting to get involved more with
that's
kind of
how,
like your own program and shit.
So yeah,
right?
the structural and nervous system integration I feel like is a super like newly untapped market, and like through the structural side, like getting into yoga and body work and all that, and then like we said, leading into a meditation practice, the combination of that is the real practice, and then learning to apply that like off the mat into your life. Like bro, when I was in the military and like I was a real life like E4 shitbag, and like I had these dudes like the station captain on my ass, and I previously before I picked up a yoga practice would be freaking out. I would just like really kind of hone in on that untapped side of yourself and be like, well, these are all really just made up rules for real, and I'm Nate, and like eventually I'm just gonna get out of here, and so I'm gonna just chill out, and this guy really, his anger is on him. And then that train of thought, after going through a bunch of lifestyle changes and breaking my neck and recovering from that, I came up with that like kind of structural and nervous system integration where, bro, like when I broke my neck, they were like, you're not gonna walk again. And then when I came home, I was dead ass gonna kill myself, dude. That shit sucked like so bad, like really bad.
Yeah, you went through a
like,
dark time,
bro.
for sure.
I lost everything, and then like even what I would do to like kind of get that nervous system release, like yoga or like running or whatever, was taken away. Bro, like I was like I like had it. Like my girlfriend fucking straight up picked me up off Stearns Road Bridge, bro. Like it was insane. And then like that kind of next day I like went home and was like, all right, bro, like I have to do something. and just got really back into meditating and into like a nervous system practice I kind of developed really because I was going through like such an intense like experience and time. Like I kind of feel like I developed like a new thing, and when I got back into training, I had all that development and was able to connect it to, okay, I cannot move my neck this way, but like let me get to my very end range of motion, and then now I'm just gonna chill out and sit here and like feel what's up.
Train yourself in the sense to
Just like
slowly get back there.
Sitting there and increasing like the mobility through like increasing my structural abilities and like my range of motion through a nervous system practice. Not necessarily just through sitting there and stretching, but like getting to my very, very, very end range. And then instead of like freaking out and like trying to push through or like squeeze or whatever, just like kind of letting it go and then squeezing and using that kind of end range of motion and building strength there is where I now like run marathons and play hockey and like train people, and using plant medicines intentionally to build those new synapses, and in turn through a nervous system building block create new fascial connections and release fascial adhesions, is really how I developed all that ability. And it's almost too simple to be teaching it to people. And,
like using plant medicines with this other stuff that you're doing to like kind of hack the nervous system.
Exactly, dude. And so like you said, all that information that like kind of sounds like a bunch of jargon, your sympathetic nervous system is your fight or flight. Like, so like, all right, everybody know, your fight or flight nervous system. Sympathetic is your bro, what the fuck?
You're good.
We have to edit it out. Sympathetic is your fight or flight nervous system, and parasympathetic is your rest, relax, and like restore or whatever. And like obviously when it's time to fight or flight, like you shift into that like sympathetic nervous system.
Yeah.
But you're supposed to like really walk around all day in a parasympathetic nervous system and be like taking in the world around you at an even state instead of like an emotional state where you make decisions like based off things that you wouldn't really, which I have learned through experience myself.
Almost like, yeah, like that's crazy because when Nate was just over here not too long ago, is it Nate or Drew? I get them mixed up. Drew is the one
Drew's
that works
his little brother.
Okay, Drew.
Yeah.
When Drew was over here not too long ago, we were talking about like cortisol levels and stuff like that, and like he kind of brought up to me that like everybody should be walking around with a certain amount of cortisol throughout the day. It's just your body produces certain amounts of cortisol throughout the day and gets rid of it throughout the day, like at certain points. But like the issue right now is that everybody's nervous system is just flooded with cortisol. Dude, like there's no regulator there.
Dude,
like
there's no regulating it. And so
that was another reason why, like unintentionally, but like with the best intentions, like why I formulated the relaxing formula gummy with the magnesium in there.
Yeah.
It's because like magnesium I just did research on is like great for reducing cortisol.
1,000%. And then
same with CBN.
You take that in conjunction with a meditation practice and make it more effective. And then like a meditation practice really is you're just sitting there and like you kind of become the observer and just like watch everything go by, and literally the point is to get distracted and notice that distraction and come back to it.
Yeah.
And that is that shift. Like in a meditation practice, that is that shift that you need to learn to train.
To get to a point where you cognitively know.
Can be like, I need to chill
out.
out.
I'm kind of like, okay, wow.
But also, I need to fucking like turn
Lock
it up.
in,
Like, for real. And that can help athletes. That can help parents. Like, that can help like
that's
business
insane,
owners.
bro. Like,
that can
it's
help
like
everybody.
To me, like I've always like thought of meditation as being just like a simple thing. You know what I mean? But like the way you broke it down makes it make so much more sense.
Well, that's the connection that we're looking for, right? Is like through these different trains of thoughts would be like, I guess this one would be an Eastern style medicine and a Western style medicine, like using plant medicine or a meditation practice or a combination of the both to increase your performance in the Western world is, I think, the way. And then presenting that on a silver platter for people to understand that are like, well, I think that's woo-woo shit, and I need trackable science data.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, now
research?
now I work with Pulsetto, that is a vagus nerve stimulator, which is your carnal nerve. That is the nerve that shifts you from parasympathetic to sympathetic, sympathetic to parasympathetic, and through electrostimulation is able to quantifiably through a whoop train the nervous system to go into a parasympathetic. Or on an app through your phone, they have you can, like, I had a headache today, let me stimulate my vagus nerve to literally override the nervous system.
I gotta try that thing out again.
Yeah,
on a higher level.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was too scared at first.
No, yeah, I mean, I use it 2 times a day, like, and again, like, presenting these products in a way that makes the underlying symptoms of, like, the root cause of the issue, like, bro, you're stressed out because you never shift into a parasympathetic nervous system.
Yeah.
You're always doing
and don't
something.
know how. Like,
even when you're relaxing, if you're sitting there on your phone, bro, that's like doing some shit. And like, the way to fix that is not to take Adderall or not to do anything. It's to start a meditation practice and learn yourself and figure your brain out, so that when you die, you're not like, damn, I don't even know who Josh is, or I don't even know who Nate is. I didn't do shit my entire life. No, bro, like, I intentionally went about my life because I did a meditation practice and made it attractive through taking a STEMI gummy that calms me down and quantifiably, like, regulates my nervous system.
Boom.
Done.
That's crazy, bro. Like, you just put, like, such great perspective into, like, you know, such a perfect way. Yeah. So that's
working
awesome,
on it.
Man.
Been working on it.
Yeah, and you're gonna start offering kind of like your own program in case people do need more of like a push, right?
Yeah. So, like, in conjunction with the microdoses or like STEMI or like really whatever you want to do, I want to start offering like a trial subscription or like a trial pack, and then bro, if you have goals that you're interested in, if you're interested in plant medicine or you're interested in like habit forming or whatever, in conjunction, I want to start offering like tailored training for that.
Yeah,
and,
hell yeah.
To like basically guide you on how to use plant medicines.
As you should, bro.
Compound all that, you know.
Super informative. Like, it seems like you've definitely
it worked for me.
Yeah, you've learned a lot through your own experience, and like other people clearly have resonated with that. That's why you're getting a ton of people reaching out to you who are interested. So
appreciate you.
I think it's a great thing to add, especially in a time now where like there seems to be a lot of people who are lost more than ever. You know what I mean? They're just trekking along, and they're looking for that type of belonging or like type of like will to like do things and be a certain way.
Like, especially young men, dude. Like,
yeah, for real.
Like,
it's not talked about, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Like, bro, that
masculinity has gotten to the point where it's like, no, dude, like you can't be talking about that shit.
I mean, like, not even to like not talk about it, bro. To like not even like think about it or like engage in it.
Suppress
or whatever,
it,
bro.
yeah.
Like, not even like, it's not even a train of thought that like, bro, this guy might be like going through a lot or whatever.
Even though that's how I feel like I've always looked at.
That's how I think
every
about
human
it,
being that's ever come across me. I'm like, I can't be mad at them or I can't be mean to them. Like, I don't know what the hell they're going through.
That's how
you know
I try
what I mean?
to.
Like,
but
I try to see the good in everybody, and I understand that like everybody's in a different stage throughout this freaking beautiful experience of life that we've all been given.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, it's okay to talk about mental health. It's okay to not be okay, and have people there who are willing to like listen.
Dude, you're supposed to not be okay, dude.
Yeah.
Shit's not sweet, man.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
The world's crazy.
Like, what do you mean?
Shit is going to
like, it's going to suck. Like, there is no light without any dark. Like, and there is like, what do you mean? Shit's gonna suck, and the point of it is to like feel that deeply, and then like
and navigate it.
And,
yeah,
like navigate it, and then create your own experiences through that, and then spread positivity. Like find something to create and create it and do it. Like,
for sure.
If you find something you're passionate about, do it, bro. Like, if you're comfortable, just bro, and nothing on it. Like, people make the world go round. If you're just, bro, I work at Gibbs down the street. If you're chilling working at Gibbs, bro, fucking chill and work at Gibbs, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? It's just all about being content with where you are, and like
again, I think it has a lot to do with the media's perception,
pushing everybody like to be more and more and more and more.
Yeah.
But in reality, like a lot of growth sometimes can come from taking away and taking layers off. And like when you really simplify things, you like see what really matters and what you can do more clearly to make the things that you matter more, and then your life is just really whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know?
Words of wisdom from the man himself.
Nate Smooth.
Well, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, been a good conversation.
Yeah, for sure. Always good conversation. Not planned, but
unplanned.
Fucking, yeah, like dope when you can come by and we can sit down and chat.
Off on
I was in between
Wednesday.
hitting up shops to, you know, see who was wanting to carry some of our products, and you stopped by and had to throw the camera up.
Passionate about it.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Always.